3, 2, 1, go. How to install mods on Road to Vodstock. So, first, go to modworkshop.net. It's going to bring you to the main page. This is kind of like Nexus, if you're familiar. Click on Road to Vostok. You're going to need Metro Mod Loader. You can search these things right here. So Metro Mod Loader, this is very important. It's the first one you're going to need. And then you're going to need Mod Configuration Menu. So search for Mod Configuration Menu. It'll look just like this. I search Mod Configuration Menu, open that. Now, back to Metro. So Metro, read the instructions, read the description. If you try to do MCM first, it's going to tell you you need Metro. You need Metro Mod Loader. It gives you a link. Follow the Metro Mod Loader. Follow the instructions. Move. Once you're done with that, you can move on to MCM. Metro Mod Loader. You're going to click download the zip and extract it. So we're going to click the link, download it again. I say again because I already did it. So go to your downloads folder. If you don't know where that is, you can click on your browser up here, open downloads, and it will either open it here or it's going to open a folder. I click on this thing that says open containing folder. So as soon as the download's finished, I can just open containing folder. It takes me right to where the download is. You're going to right click on it, extract all. You can extract it wherever you want. If you have a bunch of files, you might want to extract it somewhere where you know where it's going to be. Once I extract it, it's going to just pop up. It'll show up in your file list, right? So it's right here, Metro Mod Loader. I'm just deleting the other one because I already had it. So I have my extractor set to open as soon as it just opens as soon as it's finished downloading, right? So go in, find your Metro Mod Loader 3, open it. Okay, these are the files you want. This is the part that gets everybody. You need to move these two files, modloader.gd and the override config, into the Road to Vostok folder. How do you do that? Easiest way to do that is you go to Steam, you click on this little cogwheel, you go to Manage, you go to Browse Local Files. This is the easiest way for you to get to your mods folder. When you come in here, all you're going to see is RTV and RTV.pck. You're not going to have these other three folders, or these other two files in a folder. So you got to create a mods folder. How do you do that? Right click, new folder. Name it mods. It has to be called mods for the game to know what it's doing. So make a mods folder. I have one, right? Okay. You're going to take those two files from Metro Mod Loader right here. You can drag them and drop them in there. You can highlight them, right click, copy, paste them right into the apps common Road to Vostok folder, the folder you just opened from Steam. If you forgot how or where you were at, go back to the cogwheel, go to Manage, Browse Local Files. You'll be right back to the same file. Right click, paste. I already have them. Okay, we're just going to reinstall it again. Now Metro Mod Loader is installed. Now you go back to MCM. Go to MCM, click the download. It's going to go into your downloads folder. I click on open containing folder. find it in your downloads. This is not a zip. You do not have to extract it. You can literally just take these files and drag them straight into the mods folder or copy it in. So right click, copy the file, go back to Steam, the cogwheel, manage, browse local files, find your mods folder, paste it right in there. I already have it, whatever, we're just gonna reinstall it. So at this point, you would literally have only mod configuration menu.vmz in your mods folder. Now, before you do anything else, run the game. You have to run the game once with Metro Mod Loader and mod configuration menu installed. So load in once. Okay, once you do that, once you start the game, it's going to pop up and you're going to see the the mod configuration menu. Too many M's. It takes a second, so be patient. Okay, so this is the mod configuration menu. So once you have a bunch of mods, this is where you can turn them on and off, and there's load order and all kinds of fun stuff. So we don't care about that. I'm going to turn off my other mods. So all you're going to have when you come in here, you'll just see mod configuration menu. It's going to show up. It has to be at the top of the load order. So it will be -100. That puts it at number 1. Leave it there. Don't move it. Everything else has to come under it. Launch the game. You have to go into the game, into your cabin at least once. After this, we're gonna go into how to install a mod and where to get them. When you're using the mods and the mod configuration menu and everything, it makes the game load a little faster. Or a little slower, I mean. It'll load faster when you're just running the game by itself. Okay, so we loaded in once. That's fine. We're just gonna leave, quit game. You're gonna go back, and now you can mod your game. So you go back in here, go back to Mod Workshop, just click on Road to Vostok, the link. It's gonna take you right back to the Road to Vostok mod page. There's been a big update on the game, and Metro Mod Loader 3 has been updated. So a lot of mods are waiting to be updated and have been updated, but I highly suggest at this point in time, as of April 25th, make sure you just keep sorting it by last updated. You can sort it and look through here however you want. If you want to see what the most popular ones are, whatever. I've been sticking with last updated right now because we're trying to keep up. You're going to have to keep up with the updates yourself probably. So that's not true. The mod loader will actually show you if things need to be updated, and it should update it itself. I just do it manually. So anyways, let's say we want a mod, right? What do you want? Okay. You just click on the mod, click on the link, read the descriptions, read the instructions. Some of them have very specific, some of them just have very specific instructions on how to use it, and like some of them have their own way to open it inside the game and not inside Metro or mod configuration menu. So go in here, you find a mod you want, click download. This is another VMC file. So just click on it. Okay, it's going to go into my downloads. Once it's in your downloads, I just open containing folder. It's right there. Copy it. Go to Steam, cogwheel, manage, browse local files. drop it right into the mods folder. I already have it, whatever, we're reinstalling it. Okay, go back. We're gonna go back to Mod Workshop and download another one that's a zip file. So that's not one. I should have just opened one that I knew was a zip file. So it's not one either. Please hold. I close my mod folder. Where's my mod folder? Cogwheel, manage, browse local files. You're in your Road to Vostok mods. Back to Mod Workshop. We're just gonna do, okay, so if it's a zip file, you come in here, click download the zip. Now, if it's a zip file at this point, you can literally just put these into the mod folder. You don't have to extract a zip file every single time. So you can just come in here, go into your download folder, copy it, go back, Steam, Cogwheel, manage, browse local files, mods folder, paste it. I already have it, we're reinstalling it. Now you have mods. Now, at some point, if you keep going, you just go back. Your mods folder is going to look like this, right? I have a whole bunch of them. I've been doing testing. So I've been testing compatibility. Load the game. Me doing my mod load order is a guessing game. Sometimes things just don't work together. So you got to move things around. And how do you do that? So once the mod configuration menu opens up and you have all your mods in here, you can select whatever one you want. So if I turn all these on right now, I've already done it, so they're going to go right back into the order that I had it in. But if you need to move something up and down in the mod list, just turn all these on. This is the new one. No, it's telling me that it's a newer version because I just overwrote the other one. This is the other part, is that you can click on updates up here, check for updates, and it will show you if there's a download. Now, my issue right now is that I've already manually updated these and it still wants to download and update them, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But I've already updated them. So you have an updates tab. You can check for updates. It's checking. No, up to date, no update. Okay, go back to mods. You can see your mods. Now, if you need to move something up and down the load order because things have to be in a very specific order, like for me, so things changed here. So for example, Faction Warfare is a mod that I use and I usually run it. Oh no, it did change because I had to run all these things in order. So perfect example, like right now, is that this rig and belt storage and quick item slot, that's number 4 and 5. They kind of work together, but they won't work together unless I load rig and belt up before the quick slots. So let's say that they're your mod list over here is also, it is in, never mind, no, it's not in alphabetical order. It kind of is. Anyways, go to like my rig and belt storage. How do I move that? You can use these little arrows right here. You just click up and down. So if I click It's not going to move instantly. Sometimes it takes, see like right there, if I click down, it's counterintuitive. So a positive number makes it go down, a negative number makes it go up. So if you watch over here, you in the list, you can see it moving up and down. So right now it's at 8. I want it at 4, so it's back up to 4. This works for all these. So like this real-time mod, where is it? Right here. I've usually been running that last, so I'm going to push it down the list. I just clicked it once. It says 10. You can't just go in here and type in a number. Just use the arrows. It'll go up and down. So now real time is at the last. So I'm going to just run it as an example and we'll see if it works. Because if something doesn't jive and the mod order doesn't really like it, it'll just kick you back to Steam. With the Metro mod loader update and everything else is getting updated, it can take a couple times to load in right now for some reason, and it takes a minute because it's loading all this stuff. So that's like I said earlier, if you're running vanilla or you're only running a couple mods, it'll probably load up a lot faster. But right now it takes a minute. So once I see the menu show up like that, you kind of know that the load order, well, it's good enough to load it. There could still be a conflict that is keeping things from working, but you know, so now we're in the game. I can just show you, like, I have a bunch of stuff running. I have Faction War running. I have a wall hack running, so you can see, well, you'll see all the AI spawn in and they're gonna start fighting. After this, I'll show you how to get to the mod configuration menu also. So you can click on settings. Just for grins, we're gonna watch this real fast. So, oh, it's gonna be broken because never mind. There's mods stopping them from fighting and I have them installed, so. Disregard. We're gonna exit. We're just gonna go back to the main menu. Okay, you can either click on settings or hit escape. When you're in the game, you can hit escape. It'll open the settings menu. Or click on settings. In the settings menu, up here in the very right hand corner, you're going to have a box that says MCM. That's how you open the mod configuration menu. Once you're in there, this is where you can configure your mods, right? So I guess the other thing is Metro Mod Loader. Sorry. So when you load in and you see that screen with all your mods in it, that's Metro Mod Loader. Now we're looking at mod configuration menu. You get there by going into your settings, click on mod configuration menu. Now I can configure my mods. So not every mod is designed to show up in here. You may not see it. If it's bugged, you might not see it. But as an example, you know, I can click on audio hint. It gives you all the settings. I can go in here. I can configure it however I want. This one, you know, you can go in here. I can change colors. This one's pretty basic. This is Faction War. You can go in here and play with the AI and all this stuff. There's another AI overhaul. So on and so forth. Okay. I think that kind of covers that much. After that, just if you have issues, come and find us in the Road to Vostok Discord. There's a bunch of people in there helping everyone. I've been in there for days helping people, so they're really good. We've been, we've been really good about helping people. So, anyways, I think that's about it for the video. So, can't think of anything else right now off the top of my head to add to it. Other than if you have issues, just go to the Discord. If you're capable enough, you can start troubleshooting it. One of the first steps is just moving things around in the load order. If something isn't working or something is conflicting, it's not always going to be a bug. So, so just move things up and down the load order. When you launch the game, you'll see the Metro Mod Loader. You'll be doing this a lot, so you'll be loading in and out. You'll see the screen a lot, so on and so forth. Go into Metro Mod Loader. This will just be an example too, because I got to turn some stuff off that I have installed that are currently conflicting after my tests. So we're back into Metro Mod Loader. And I'm just going to turn off a couple things. You just, once you turn it off, it'll take it out of the load order. You don't have to worry about doing anything else really. And that should be it. And then you can just launch your game again. You know, if I want to play quote unquote vanilla, I guess you can just disable all these and launch the game, and it'll launch without any mods. It's gonna have you're gonna have the mod loader, and you'll have the mod configuration menu, but you know, it's not gonna load any mods into the game. It kind of does a quick little reboot here, or it like shuts the game down and then it starts it back up again really fast, and then it loads back in again. So anyways, I think that's about it for now. Everyone have a good day. Like I said, if you have questions, come find us in the Road to Vostok Discord. I'm going to try to, not just the Road to Vostok Discord, the Road to Vostok Discord, and there's mod channels in there. There's a modding help channel in there. I'm going to put links in the YouTube video. So, all right. Have fun. Enjoy the game. It's a lot of fun. It's early access, so, you know, it is what it is, but we have a bunch of mods that change things and break things and all kinds of fun stuff, so. Thank you.